Welcome everybody for today's session on Ashta Lakshmi meditation. This being the occasion of Diwali, like everybody does Lakshmi Pujan at home, and this is like everybody already has their own way of doing, but most of the times we are not aware as to why we are doing certain things, and in generally like what we believe to be Lakshmi is most of the time associated with wealth. As you know, like if a girl is born, they say, "Arey ghar pe Lakshmi aayi hai." So it is like, they associate the Lakshmi with wealth, which is right, but there are many more types of wealth which is not only related to money but also related to different forms of wealth. Okay, different types of wealth. So now that is like, we will be learning today as to what all wealth we have, and to pay respect, to pay gratitude to the various wealth that we are having. Okay, so here we will be like, knowing about each and every Lakshmi of all the Ashta Lakshmi. And after learning about each and every Lakshmi, we are like, understanding about, how to welcome that Lakshmi into our lives. Okay, so it is completely uh, related to the concept of, different forms of wealth. So whenever we say, people say like, mere paas paisa nahi, I don't have enough money. So let us stop saying that and understand like we are already blessed with, Ashta Lakshmi. And the more we start to acknowledge, the more benefits or more blessings we can attract from the universe. See, the thing is, all the concepts which we have coming from as a tradition, or maybe as something related to like, from the ancient time till now, like whatever traditions we have been following, if we analyze it psychologically, I think there is a lot of thing related to how we program our subconscious mind, how we start to think. And we will also be covering about law of attraction in some of our further classes. Okay, so here we would also understand about how a repetitive thought can attract the same thing into our lives. So all those so-called traditions, they were more based on a mass kind of a psychology. It's not an individual psychology, it's more like a social psychology, where a particular, procedure is followed, so that as a as a tradition or as a society, we follow that culture to have more blessings, or not to be more happier. The very thing that we are celebrating different festivals has a reason that, it has got a lot of economic reasons also, because there would be circulation of money. Okay, if not, then, if just think about, no festival exists, then how it would be? It would be like, the rich would have like would be more richer, the poor would remain poor. But with, something like a festival, each and everyone is happy, everybody buys different things, everybody is having flow of income. Okay, so it is, all the festivals are also made, or like brought about by culture, with the reason that there should be the economic growth of everyone, there should be sharing, because happiness also has to be shared. And there is like sharing, there is like compassion, they understand each other, everybody is happy, we celebrate it together. Okay, so if each and every particular culture, no matter which country, they have their own traditions, but every tradition is because of, uh, we being social animals, to live together, to celebrate, to have interaction, where we talk to each other, we wish. So it is also like a way of interacting with people. So these are the occasions where people visit each other. Okay, that is the relatives and friends. So this is also one kind of a occasion to interact with, more and more family and friends. So this again is, in that way you meet each other, then maybe then we are able to share what is going on in our life. So this is also one kind of, you know counseling. It's also like you talk to somebody, you feel that somebody is a bit upset, you pep talk, you cheer them up. So each and every tradition has got some reason. And most of the cultures in India which exist are like altogether based on how to create a better society, how to create a happier society, how to create a, even I would say, like eco-friendly society, because most of our cultures have been eco-friendly because we are nature worshippers. Like we have been, let us forget about, whatever is becoming very commercial. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the traditions. We never used wax. Okay, we always used to use oil. Okay, for lighting lamps and diyas. So it is also eco-friendly. We never use any kind of plastic earlier. It was always about clay-made things which can be disposed. Even when we talk about Ganesh Chaturthi, that was also all clay-made idols, which can you can again, like when you put it into water, so it is also like going to be like completely dissolved. All the commercialization came much later, very much later. Okay, so these things are all the festivals becoming commercialized is all because of our own like greed or whatever exists during this time. But the ancient society, the ancient tradition was not about making quick money. It was more about celebrating it together, to understand the purpose of oneness, to be more happier together. And if we see our ancient tradition, it is all about two energies. Okay, it is the masculine energy and feminine energy. Certain festivals are completely based on how to have like worship the masculine energy. Okay, that is you are like you have Ganesh Chaturthi, or you have like Mahashivratri is all about, or Krishna Jayanti, it's all that is Gokulashtami is all about worshipping the masculine energy. Then there are many festivals which are like Navratri or Lakshmi Pujan. It's all about worshipping, or Saraswati Puja. It's all about worshipping the feminine energy. So it's all to bring about the balance and to understand that these two are very important. Then they have to coexist. There is nothing superior, inferior. It's all about the masculine, feminine energy has to coexist to have a better world. So each and every culture and tradition which we have been having in India has got a reason. So let us understand that reason and let us celebrate it with happiness. Okay, here there is no about nothing about who is superior, who is inferior. No, it's about oneness. Let us understand the oneness. Let us be happy. So here we are going to learn about Ashta Lakshmi. Now, as we call mother, we call nature as mother. Okay, because she is the giver. So in our culture we have been placing women at a very high pedestal by saying that she is the giver, she is the mother. After all, by nature also, it is like the mother who gives birth, right? So here we are also associating many kinds of wealth into like the feminine energy, as of the feminine energy is creating. So let's see what all Lakshmis we are going to see today. So the Ashtalakshmi, as here we see. So we have different. So let us come from the clockwise, starting from the below, then moving. So we have the Adi Lakshmi. Okay. Then we have Vijaya Lakshmi, Veera Lakshmi, Gaja Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Aishwarya Lakshmi, and you have Gaja Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi. So it's like all the eight, that is Adi Lakshmi, Vijaya Lakshmi, Veera Lakshmi, Gaja Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Aishwarya Lakshmi, and Dhana Lakshmi. Okay, so this is like all the eight Lakshmis which we are talking about. And who is Mahalakshmi? It's like a Mahalakshmi is of all the eight qualities she has. All the givers of all the eight wealth is whom we worship as Mahalakshmi. Maha means it is like a very huge thing. Like Maha means huge. It's like Mahalakshmi is like a huge kind of wealth which is inclusive of all the eight wealths we are talking about. Here we see like Adi Lakshmi. Okay, Adi Lakshmi is the first Lakshmi. Okay, that is the first Lakshmi whom we recognize as like coming from the ocean. Okay, you know how the Hindu mythology goes about. There was like Samudra Manthan, in which like there was a fight between the Devas and the Asuras, and that's when the Samudra Manthan took place, and then the Lakshmi who came out, the first Lakshmi is what we call as Adi Lakshmi, whom we call as Adi Lakshmi. Adi means the first. Okay, now here about Adi Lakshmi, what how we connect to our lives is everything which is our first is for us a Adi Lakshmi. Everything, right from the first time you came to this world, okay, the first breath you took is again a blessing of Adi Lakshmi. The first milk, the mother's milk you took is again Adi Lakshmi. Everything first, your first cloth, your first, house you went to, first cradle, everything is like Adi Lakshmi. That is your first wealth. Okay, your first wealth which made you survive in this world is what is Adi Lakshmi for us. So when we thank Adi Lakshmi, we thank for everything that is first which came into our life. That was the first income, first job, okay, the first material thing which we had, the first house, first car, first gadget, everything is from Adi Lakshmi. So that is something, the wealth which comes to us in the first way. It might be any wealth, it's also about nourishment provided to the body. Everything first which we had or we experience is then what we thank Adi Lakshmi for. Coming to like the other Lakshmis, I then we go to like the Vijaya Lakshmi. Okay, so the Vijaya Lakshmi over here is about like giver of success, bestower of success. Whatever success you have achieved, okay, whatever success you have achieved is what is given by Vijaya Lakshmi. So every success which you have, probably the first time you crawled and you were successful, then you walked for the first time, you did some, you played for the first time, you probably won some prize, everything, the first success, all the successes, whatever you have got, whatever goals you have set and which you have achieved, that again is the blessing of Vijay Lakshmi, because she has made you successful in that field. So whatever your goals, and if you are able to achieve or you want to achieve something, you have kept a goal for that, then you just meditate on Vijaya Lakshmi, ask for her blessing, and you see that you are manifesting success. Okay, so then coming to Veera Lakshmi. Veera Lakshmi or Dhairya Lakshmi as she is called. Okay, she is the, she gives you the courage. Now, isn't courage also a wealth? Because, we see how most of the empires could expand, or they could be at the top of the pinnacle just because they were like, having the courage in them to probably go ahead to become the greatest empire. This happens for any particular, like, even king or queen, or it can be for people like you and me, where sometimes it is very important that we have the courage to probably speak the truth. We have the courage to probably put our foot down. Okay, we have the courage to fight injustice. If not for that, then you will not be able to achieve your best possible. Many times it happens that people have so much of talents, they have goals, they have resources, but they do not have the courage to put all those things into use, because they are afraid of failure, they're afraid that maybe they can't do it. So for many people, okay, they might be having all other Lakshmis, but what they may not be having is the courage to fight out, the courage to face the reality, the courage to say, it's okay, I'll see what would happen, I will face it. Okay, that courage is given by Veera Lakshmi. So suppose if we are having that courage, so no matter what field of work you are doing, you would be happy, you will be successful because you have the courage to manifest whatever you have thought. You have the courage to put forth or use all the resources and to get it done. Okay, so that is what is about Veera Lakshmi. Then coming to Gaja Lakshmi. Gaja, as we call, Gaja is like, here you see like, uh, Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi with elephants, with two elephants. Now, Gaja Lakshmi is indicating like, Gaja, the elephants indicate all the materialistic possessions which would be like in the form of anything physical which we can see, which is like even inclusive of all the gadgets, the car, the house which you have, okay, the laptop, all those things. Apart from that, all the like even the body, like Gaja is also represents the body, how healthy you are. So any physical form that you can see is all like the blessings of Gaja Lakshmi. Okay, so if you want a better health, you can worship Gaja Lakshmi. You want a better house or want to clear off your loans, for all those things also you will be worshipping or you will be invoking the blessings of Gajalakshmi. Okay, coming to Santana Lakshmi. Santana Lakshmi, as you know, people would anytime, you tell that I'll take everything from you. I would allow only one thing to be kept. If suppose somebody is sold like that, then they will say, okay, take everything, just let me and my kids be happy. So the main wealth for anybody, okay, especially as a parent, would be their kids. So their kids are what they consider to be the biggest wealth or treasure in this world. So that thing, that blessing of having kids is what is bestowed by Santana Lakshmi, who blesses people with offsprings. So Santan here doesn't mean only the kids, it means everything related to people. So Santana Lakshmi could also be the like somebody who gives you the people skills to manage your relationship with your spouse, with your family, with your kids, your friends, the society as a whole. Because here the wealth of kid is not only about having a child, but it's also about whatever ancestors have come before us, whoever descendants are going to come to like after us, or also all our relatives, all our friends. So all the people in the society represents the Santan. Okay, because here the Santan is not only our kid, but also like generally all the kids who grow up to be adults, and then there would be further kids. So it is like the whole people asset. The wealth as people is what we associate with the Santana Lakshmi. Coming to Dhanya Lakshmi, what other thing you would need to live is the main thing which you need to live is like food and water. Okay, so that is the main thing which you would require. So that is given by sorry, that is given by Dhanya Lakshmi. So Dhanya Lakshmi blesses you with abundance of crops, abundance of food around the world. Okay, so now Dhanya Lakshmi is also worshipped as Annapurni or Annapurna in a different tradition. So it's all the same, different names. Okay, but Dhanya Lakshmi is also like the Annapurna, the mother who feeds us, the mother who gives us like different crops, different food items through which we are able to nourish our body as well as nourish our family. Okay, so that is what is about Dhanya Lakshmi, the giver of all the food. Okay, then coming to Aishwarya Lakshmi. Aishwarya Lakshmi is about prosperity. Prosperity is not only related to wealth. Okay, you might be a very rich person, but there is no personal accomplishment. You have not prospered, then what's the use? So here it is about prosperity. It's not about stagnancy, it's about prosperity. It's about Aishwarya, that is growth, development as a society, as an individual. Okay, so here it would also be connected to the personal achievements, whatever personal talents you have, how you are able to achieve in those things, how you are able to prosper in that, prosperity in career, prosperity in life, what or how your thought process was some years back and how your thought process is now. That is Aishwarya, that is prosperity. It is not only about what we are seeing, not only the tangible thing, but many things which are intangible, which are not, we can't see. It's also your goodwill, what kind of goodwill you have in the society. That is Aishwarya, that is prosperity. Prosperity is about everything, your name, okay, your fame, how good people tell about you, what kind of image you carry, what is your personal growth, how far you have come, how far you're going to go. All those things are connected to Aishwarya, that is prosperity. So that's where we give our thanks and worship Aishwarya Lakshmi. Then coming to Dhana Lakshmi, which is considered to be, as I started the topic with the thing that people connect Lakshmi to wealth, and this is the only wealth which generally people connect to. But Dhana Lakshmi is one of the Ashta Lakshmi, and Dhana Lakshmi here is wealth, the buying capacity, the power which can help you to buy whatever you want. Okay, whatever you want. So what is your requirement to have a better life? So whatever that includes, maybe travel, that would be including providing for your family, spending for education, okay, spending for luxuries, comfort, everything is given or is bestowed by Dhanalakshmi. So today in this meditation, we are going to thank each and every Lakshmi for whatever she has given, and for whatever we are going to be blessed with in our future as well. As I said, I many times connect, associate these all the traditions with psychology as well, because my psychological training and mind makes me think that way. And many thing is about social psychology with the intention of creating a society, having gratitude for whatever they have. It is proven that people having gratitude are more happier. The happiness quotient is high in them. So this is a very good technique of connecting as a society to understand that we already have a lot. All the depression or anxiety comes because we have a certain expectation that things should work in a particular way, and when that doesn't happen, then we feel very upset, okay, and for a prolonged time, on if it is too serious, then it can slip into depression. We become like, whenever we have anxiety, it is because we are continuously worried if something might go wrong. So that has got connection with many other psychological things as well. Now, when we understand that each and every particular thing is a wealth, and when we analyze that there are many such wealths in my life, we are creating a society because see, what is society after all? It is like combination of many individuals together, right? When each one of us realize that we are blessed, we can look, we when we practice gratitude, whether as a religious exercise or as a meditation, just with the awareness that I am make doing this to be more happier, I'm doing this to express my gratitude for whatever I have. So there is a growth, there is a growth in us. We start to look out for what all things are right rather than focusing on what all things are not right or what all things are wrong. So when we do this on a regular basis, where when we are programming our mind to look at the positives, okay, more compared to the negatives, so we automatically are happier. It's a simple mathematical equation. Okay, you do add, like if you go on adding, okay, just add 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, and then there is some negative happening, which is minus 10 minus 10. But the more you keep on adding, okay, no matter you're subtracting it, but the additions are more, then the total figure would always be in positive. But suppose the addition, whatever you are adding, is lesser than whatever you are subtracting, then the total figure would be negative, isn't it? So that's what it's all about. It's about focusing on whatever positive we can see in life, focusing on what all we have, And before we aim for something, let us focus on what all we already have, express gratitude, and to bring about a positive visualization for future. I have had very good things already. I will definitely be able to have better things. I will work on it and I will be able to achieve it. So with that, let us start with the Ashta Lakshmi meditation. Okay, I would it would be completely guided. So we will be for each and every Lakshmi, we will be visualizing all those things which we have with the intention of expressing gratitude. And later on we will be chanting a mantra for each and every Lakshmi. Okay, so the mantra would be simple, okay, for each one of you to understand. Okay, it is like, we are saying Om and the Lakshmi's name, and we say Namo Namaha. Okay, so if it is Adi Lakshmi, we will be saying Om Adi Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Okay, likewise, we will be repeating that for some 11 times, okay, or maybe 5 times based on like how it is going. Okay, and then for each, suppose we are moving on to Vijay Lakshmi. Okay, let's keep it 5 times. So if we are moving on to Vijay Lakshmi, we say Om Vijaya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Likewise, okay. So let us begin. Sit comfortably. If you want, you can drink some few sips of water before we start the meditation. So sit comfortably. Keep your backbone straight and your body loose. Keep open palm mudra, open palm on your lap. Open palm mudra is for receiving. So you are ready to receive. That is the communication you're doing with the universe. Close your eyes. Do deep breathe in, breathe out 5 to 10 times. With each deep breathe in, breathe out, you're more and more relaxed, calm, and peaceful. Continue deep, breathe in, breathe out. Now let us bring our focus to the first Lakshmi, that is Adi Lakshmi. Think of all the first wealth which you have had right from the time you were born in this world. The first breath that you took in, the first time your mom held you in her arms, the first mother's milk that you had, the first bath, the first clothes, the first bed, the first gift by way of maybe a currency or any gift which you were given while people came into the hospital to meet you. Everything first is a treasure. The first house. Just keep on expressing gratitude for everything first. The first food which you started to have after a few months' time. the first book, first toy, slowly when you grew up, the first bench, then all other first things, first job, first income, first jewelry, first car, first home, everything first is what Adi Lakshmi has given you. Thank her for everything which you received, which made you very happy. And let us slowly shift our focus to all the things that Adi Lakshmi has given to the entire world. Everything, the first life, all the trees, all the growth and development, everything first, shifting from the cavemen to what we are today, all that first things which led to one by one growth, one by one, it made the way for other Lakshmis to enter the lives of all the people in this world. So, together, let us express our gratitude to the first Lakshmi, whom we are celebrating on Lakshmi Pujan as the birth of Lakshmi. With deepest gratitude for whatever Mother Lakshmi has given us by way of Adi Lakshmi. We do deep breathe in and we chant the mantra Om Adi Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Take a deep breathe in and chant Om Adi Lakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 Continue deep, breathe in, breathe out, and let us shift our focus slowly to Vijaya Lakshmi, the giver of success, who has given success to so many things in this world. Success is not only about winning, success sometimes also comes from compromising. Whatever you have done in your life, sometimes through compromise, sometimes through winning, everything is a success. Wherever you are today is a success because you have fought many things, including the COVID, and which is a very big blessing. For all those things that you have been given, all those success that you have achieved, and for all the future success you want to achieve, let us begin with the gratitude. Think about all the success which you have been bestowed by Goddess Vijaya Lakshmi. Your first step, which was a success, which turned into running. At each level, at school or college, you have cleared, and that's why you have come up, and that's why you are here. So, for all the success there, for all the success, for all the goals you have achieved, whether financial goals, materialistic goals like house, car, and other worldly possessions, whether it is about all other achievements by way of any examinations or any increment or any other growth and development, which is a success, even a small plan which you made and you achieved is also a success. So let us express our gratitude for all the success which we have received and for the entire world, whatever success we all as a community, as a society, which we have got, which includes maybe fighting against all the foreign invasions, gaining independence, freedom, and each step going towards like becoming a very superpower in future. Everything is a success. For all that which Mother Vijay Lakshmi is giving and is going to give and has already given, we express gratitude and we chant the mantra Om Vijaya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Take a deep breath in and let's begin the chanting. Om Vijaya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 After thanking Vijaya Lakshmi for all those successes in different lives, in different areas of life, we are taking our focus to Veera Lakshmi, the goddess of courage. Let us thank her for all the courage which she gave us, which made many things possible. The courage to speak the truth, the courage to fight against all our difficulties, the courage to remain positive no matter how negative the situations were, the courage to tell our kids everything would be fine, especially during the COVID when it was difficult, but still we kept saying to each other, everything is going to be fine. And that is the biggest wealth. So, for all that courage which made you come through all those tough times in your life, everybody has a different life, different story. So, your story, at all those places where you lacked courage, but you still were given that wealth of courage, which you took it and you stood by it. and that kept you going, no matter where you were earlier. But here you are now, safe, in a much better place and happier, all because of the courage which you were given. So, for all the courage which you seek for the future, whatever courage you want, maybe to fight out more difficulties, or maybe to grow up in life, to become better in life, courage to be more responsible, courage to do all your duties properly. Whatever you have in your mind, just ask her to give you, to bless you with more courage. And let us express our gratitude to her by chanting this mantra, Om Veera Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Take a deep breath in and let's chant the mantra. Om Veera Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Veeralakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Veeralakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Veeralakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Veeralakshmi Namo Namaha. Now let us slowly take our focus on Gajalakshmi. Lakshmi with two elephants at her side. When we talk about Gajalakshmi, we also think of our body. Each and every cell in our body is continuously working. If it is strong, then we are strong. We are having a strong immunity. If it is weak, then we are weak. So each and every cell in our body is like Gaja, is like the elephant. If it is strong, then we are strong. So while expressing gratitude to Gaja Lakshmi, we also express gratitude for our body, for everything it has fought, for everything it has done for us and stood by us all these years. It is our time that we express gratitude for our strong body, for our immunity, for each and every organ, and also to all the things which we have in our lives which make our life easier, all the materialistic things like the house, all your properties, all your vehicles, which makes your life easier by taking you to different places, your houses and properties, which is keeping you secured, protecting you from all the things which are going outside, the hot climate, the harsher weather. So you're being protected from all those things. So everything is a gaja. So we think of all the gadgets also, the laptop, the mobile phones, which help you to make your life easier, to make business, or maybe it helps you in your work, which is helping you to attract more wealth as well. So for all the things, just bring your focus for all the electrical gadgets, electronic gadgets, everything, right from TV, fridge, washing machine, car. and all those electrical things which you have, and your main strength, which is your body. Think of all these things and express your gratitude for whatever you have been given till now and whatever you are going to get in the future. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, and then we start the chanting of the mantra Om Gaja Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Take a deep breath. Om Gajalakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 Now let us take our focus to Santana Lakshmi, the Lakshmi with a baby in her hand. Santana Lakshmi for you, for me, for all of us is not only kids, but it is about all the people who are there in your lives. Think of all the ascendants, that is, your ancestors, your parents, grandparents, and all, because of whom you are here. So, while thanking Santana Lakshmi, we thank all our ancestors and all our descendants, whoever is there, your kids, your grandkids, whoever is going to come later on. Everybody we are thanking because they are the true possession, true treasure. Apart from them, let us thank all the people in our lives, which would be everybody, including our neighbors, our family members, our friends, our relatives, colleagues, and all the acquaintances. Here, we will also extend thanks to each and everybody who has helped us in growing, which includes the teachers, which includes the doctors, which includes all the people who contribute, the sanitation workers, even the military people. Everybody has been the santan of somebody, and they have helped us, protected us at various points and junctions of life. So let us express our gratitude to all the people. Apart from that, let us express gratitude to all, all the plants, animals for making this world a better place to live. The entire Santan, the creation of Goddess Lakshmi, all that is created in this world is her creation. So, by expressing gratitude to Santana Lakshmi, we are expressing gratitude for everything that she has created. So, take a deep breath in and chant the mantra Om Santana Lakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 Now let us slowly take our focus to Dhanya Lakshmi. Think of your house and your kitchen and all the things that are stored in your kitchen and your storeroom. Each and every grain of rice, wheat, pulses, all the dals, everything, all the nuts, everything is a blessing of Dhanya Lakshmi. All the anna at your house, all the anna which you have had till now, all the anna which you are going to have in the future is all her blessings. Every food which you have had till date, express your thanks for all the nourishment it has given you. All the food that you're going to have today, what you had in the breakfast, what you will be having for lunch, dinner, and for days and years to come, what all food you're going to have. In that, we also thank all the farmers. We also thank all the factory workers in the food industry who are making and working for your nourishment. So while we thank Dhanya Lakshmi, we thank all the creation of hers, all the food which she has blessed us with, and all these people who are working or who has worked for us already. So all those farmers who were responsible for gifting us food all these years, let us thank them wholeheartedly, and let us thank all the farmers who are still working for our current and future food, for all the workers at the factory, laborers, transportation people who help all those things reach your home, to your if cooks, if any, to your maids, if any, who help you for all those things, including washing vessels. Extend your gratitude because each one of them is a blessing of Goddess Lakshmi. Dhanya Lakshmi. So by expressing gratitude, we are chanting this mantra, Om Dhanya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. Take a deep breathe in. Om Dhanya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 Now slowly let us focus on Aishwarya Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity. Aishwarya Lakshmi has brought you till here. Remember the first place, like first house, or how you were, the first rented house, then the first house, until there, till here, wherever you have reached, in whatever way, like whether it is in field of education, field of career, or your family career, family wealth, wherever you have reached till here, it is because of Aishwarya Lakshmi's hand on your head, all the progress, whatever you have achieved till now, and whatever your kids and your family is going to achieve from now in the future is all because of Aishwarya Lakshmi. Your personal growth, all those things which you realize that anger is of no use. Let me leave those things. All the jealousy, all the hatred, all the grudges are of no use. Let me leave them behind. Whatever spiritual development, spiritual growth, the thought process which has changed to make you better person, filled with love, compassion, happiness, and positivity, is all a blessing of Aishwarya Lakshmi. Aishwarya doesn't mean only the growth in career, but also the personal growth, the relationship growth. The fights at your home have come down. The problems have got solved, all because of the blessings of Aishwarya Lakshmi. So please thank Aishwarya Lakshmi for all the growth that you have been gifted all these years, whether it is development in your personality, in your thought process, in your finance, in your career, in your education, in your relationship, and the peace of mind which you experience. For all those things, and for whatever you want in the future, you can put forth to her, ask her to bless you in those areas, and then with gratitude, take a deep breath and let's chant Om Aishwarya Lakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 Now slowly let us take our focus to Dhanalakshmi. For all the wealth, all the income that you have, all the income you have earned all these years, your family income, whichever is there with you, any properties which you have, all the bank balance, all the ornaments, all the gold, currencies with you in bank, in bonds, in shares, all the wealth, whatever you have enjoyed, whatever you continue to enjoy, for all those things, please express gratitude with complete devotion for whatever you have got till now and whatever you're going to get, for all the financial success. Let us thank Dhanalakshmi and chant the mantra Om Dhanalakshmi Namo Namaha. In this, we also thank all our employers who have helped us to grow, to make the wealth, all the teachers who made us in the position, brought us to the position to earn the income, for all the talents and techniques which we were given, all the additional courses that we learned, for all the employees who are working for you, for all your bosses, colleagues, and subordinates who make it possible for you to earn income. All, if you are a teacher, all your students, if you are a businessman, all your clients, all your customers, if you're a doctor, all your patients, thank all of them for giving you the material success which you are enjoying today, which you have enjoyed in the past, and which you are going to enjoy in the future. Thank them all. Thank Goddess Dhanalakshmi. Take a deep breathe in and chant the mantra. Om Dhanalakshmi Namo Namaha. 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 Slowly bring your focus to Mahalakshmi, the Lakshmi with all these 8 qualities and gifts and wealth. Visualize that Mahalakshmi is outside your house door and she rang the bell and you just opened and she is stepping inside your home with Ashtalakshmi's powers, with all the 8 Lakshmis with her. She transformed into one, the great Mahalakshmi. She is smiling at you and she is coming inside your home and she is coming and settling at your home permanently. Close the door and welcome her, and she is inside. She has come and she came and she just settled herself in your puja place, and she is here to stay with you permanently. And allow your heart chakra to open up and just visualize Mahalakshmi entering your heart chakra and sitting inside your heart chakra, smiling, expanding your heart chakra filled with love and compassion for everybody, for yourself and everybody, because love and compassion ultimately is the biggest treasure in the world, the biggest wealth in the world. With Mahalakshmi settling in your heart chakra, just visualize it's all sealed now and she is in your heart chakra. Place both your hands on your heart chakra, which is center of your chest, with deepest gratitude, with love for her. Chant this mantra, Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Mahalakshmi is in your heart, completely settled, will be with you permanently. Take a deep breath in with all the love and affection you have for her. Chant the mantra. Om. Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namaha. See Mahalakshmi smiling. See yourself smiling. See everybody in your home, family, friends, relatives, and the entire planet Earth smiling. And with all the gratitude, all the love, and all the energy, we slowly are ready. Take your time though, settle down, and when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. That's our Ashta Lakshmi meditation, and I can really assure you that if you have practiced this now, or if you're going to practice it whenever you have time later on, also, it is much more powerful than any heaven or a home which you would be doing at home, because this comes completely with your 100% involvement. Okay, so just if possible, I'll you can see the recording and you can ask your family members also to do it, if they can also chant these mantras, especially during the Lakshmi Pujan time. Okay, just do a silent chanting. They say that Goddess Lakshmi likes silent prayers more than sounds. So just do silent chanting, silent meditation, and you will see a lot of changes, positive changes, and you will be receiving lot of blessings and happiness. So this is all our Ashtalakshmi, and I'm sure you had a wonderful time. Thank you. You can share your feedbacks, and it would be great. So happy Diwali, everybody. Have a great time with your family. Have wonderful celebration. Thank you.
Happy
Happy
Diwali to you.
Diwali to you, ma'am.